Hello folks, welcome back to another Professor Charisma Let's Play. That's right, it's Vagrant Story. Now, to actually play this game, you want to idle on this screen for a little bit. So, I don't really have much to say other than, I love this game. I've played it numerous times. I've also dabbled in hacking it. I love everything about it. I dislike 2, 3 sections, and one of those is a New Game Plus. So, we'll see if we get what we need right here. It could just play the intro again. Well, I don't think it will, but it could happen. This is what we want. The VKP headquarters, Valnain, at 0:24 a.m. 6 hours have passed since the occupation of the Duke's Manor by one Sidney Losterot, founder and leader of the Mullencamp sect. He and his allies have taken the Duke's family and servants hostage. They hold the manor as we speak. To what purpose? The scum make 2 demands: the release of their imprisoned comrades and the abdication of Cardinal Batistum. Yet their religious freedom within limits is protected. On what pretext shall we apprehend them? We need no pretext. Mullencamp is a pack of rogues hiding behind a priest's frock. We believe them responsible for the attempt on our sovereign's life this Yuletide past. And the VKP will not free their comrades. Certainly not. Do you know how many agents gave their lives? All because of this religious freedom. Too much freedom, too many gods. Let those cultist cur dogs run loose and they will bite you. Gods, while our parliament cowers. Strike that outburst from the record. Yes, my lord. Our cult's not the Templars' concern. Why must we be involved? Our inquisitors have found that Mullenkamp's coin comes from the captive duke himself. Indeed, Valendia might still be at war with itself, were it for the duke's heroism, yet he wields much of his power from the shadows. Were it not for the duke's heroism, even after his retirement, his grip on Parliament is unrelenting. We have watched him long enough. Now it is time to act. Furthermore, we must find out why the Cardinal sent his blades to deal with this incident without our approval. Inquisitor Heldricht will explain. You will go to the Greylands immediately. A map of the manor grounds is in your carriage. I've sent one of my agents ahead. She will fill you in when you arrive. She? Agent Merlos. Duke Bardorba's Manor, 1:58 a.m. in the Greylands. God, the camera work. Agent Wright, I presume? I'm your partner, Cal Merlos. But please, call me Cal. How was your journey? How many are there? Our scouts report 12 men. Of course, we have yet to spot Sydney, and there may be more inside the manor. Hostages? Including the Duke's family and servants, 34. Thankfully, the Duke himself was away at the time. The Duke was not taken captive? Nay. How fare the blades? We will have to wait and see. With the hostages inside, direct action is perilous. We must negotiate with Sydney while we collect information to aid our final... What is this? It seems the siege has begun. The Cardinal's blades have made them move. We've given no such order. Their actions are in direct defiance of our authority. Perhaps their hand was forced. Wait, where are you going? The blades have provided the perfect distraction. It's far too dangerous. We must wait for reinforcements. Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements. Ugh, fuck. That line goes hard. Up, there you go. That's what you get. So now we press new game. And don't skip any cutscenes. Duke Bardorba's Manor at 2:32 a.m. You can see it's on fire. Don't expect special voices this time. I really don't know what to think of. It's not nearly as humorous as FF7, so I can't just do stupid voices here. Have you found Sydney? Oh, this one I can... Not yet, sir. This one I can control. That other one I couldn't. Put out the fires or we'll lose the manor, and all will be for naught. Split the knights into 2 groups, one to douse the blaze, the other to exterminate the traitors. Right away, sir. Figure maybe a far British accent will work here, I guess. Where are you, Sydney? Look at this entrance. Fucking Kojima wishes Metal Gear was this cool. God, that's so good. And listen to the soundtrack. Ooh. That's Sakimoto at his finest, baby. Show them who they're dealing with. Torch the chambers and kill the hostages. Aye! We've no time. Let's finish this before the blades arrive. Right, let's do it quick and get out of here. Who goes there? Stop! You violated the law! No, no. This isn't Oblivion. This is way better. Here we go. So, this is the starting little battle section. You press circle, this reticle pops up, and you get to choose what to hit. For now, that's all we do. Good thing about Ashley, our main character here, is you get to act a lot more than others. And that uptime will only continue to increase as you progress, from what you might have seen in my other videos with chaining. And yes, those are assless chaps. You get to stare at Ashley's ass for the entire game, pretty much. Akihiko Yoshida designed this, so of course, he's an ass man for both men and women. Look at the lighting, man! This is the PlayStation 1, I'll have you know. Well, have you found it? It's no use. There's nothing like that here, anywhere. Keep looking, damn you! I'm telling you, Sydney, the nights are nearly upon us. Stop your whimpering. You'd come this far only to leave empty-handed. Now search! Kinda got confused on the voices because I couldn't, see who was talking. Ow. Pop my wrist. Let's hope I don't have a stroke while I'm reading some of these lines. That would suck. I think we should give Sydney a bit of a lighter, Bishi voice. Curse the Duke! Where's he hidden it? You sure the Duke really has it? Does the damned thing even exist? You doubt me, Hardin? You doubt my power? Forgive me, I did not intend. But Sydney, any longer and there will be no escape for us. Fine, then. Bring the boy and come with me. Don't move, Sydney. I've a bowgun aimed at your heart. Now turn round slowly. You're no knight, are you? Bind your legs with that rope. Ah, a risk breaker, a royal guard dog. Did you not hear me? Bind yourself. Now. This is an unfortunate turn of events. Hold it! Yeah, he does have a bit of a Bishi voice. I don't think I can pull off that consistently. Sydney! I'm the one you want. Hardin, go quickly. Go to Le Monde. You! Stop! What's going on? You were most certainly dead. Leave the back from the grave stuff to the fairy tales. What a fucking line. You know, when I was younger, I thought Sydney was a girl. You've given me quite a scratch. Show a little more respect for fairy tales, risk breaker. To talk! That's a wyvern. My apologies. I've no time to toy with you. I always wondered where her nipples were. Well, I mean, I figured out relatively quickly that it's a guy, but I mean, come on. You see a blondie called Sydney showing chest. I thought that was a girl. Alright. Little bit of info. When you're under a dragon, they can't throw their breath at you. So just stay under there. And when you don't have chains, just go for whatever does the most damage, which in this case is the neck. Ooh, a crit! Who'd have thought? We beat it. Yeah, the talk doesn't really have that much HP. I mean, it is pierced to hell and back, so not really surprising. Man, Matsuno. I don't think he's topped this. He did Final Fantasy Tactics as well, but I really don't think he topped this. In Square. Tactics Ogre, I guess you could make debate for Lamont. But, I mean, when it comes to the PS1, this is cream of the crop. And I think only Legend of Mana is able to stand up to it, and that's because Legend of Mana is 2D sprite work. Hell of an intro, isn't it? And we're still not even done. Yeah, there's more to this. That was just the cold open. The body is but a vessel for the soul, a puppet which bends to the soul's tyranny. And lo, the body is not eternal, for it must feed on the flesh of others, lest it return to the dust whence it came. Therefore must the soul deceive, despise, and murder men. A.J. Durai. You should be able to recognize that name from Final Fantasy Tactics. It's the same A.J. Durai. I sort of read that way too quickly for how long this is on screen. So, the knights who came were not the king's men, but the cardinals, I realized. Knights of the Cross, led by Guildenstern, my lord. The Crimson Blades in direct service to the cardinal. Duke Bardorba's secondary residence, close to 6 a.m. Guildenstern led his men toward Le Monde in pursuit of Sydney. I see. Send one of your men in the armor of these holy knights. Set fire to the manor. Fire, my liege? The fool Sydney used his wyvern. We can't have witnesses telling the world now, can we? But the hostages, your family, irrelevant. Burn it! Burn it to the ground! dramatic lightning. What of Parliament? The VKP, Valendia Knights of the Peace, have formed a squad to deal with the felons. The risk breakers, those meddling fools. Your will, my lord? Laymond is yours. Let no one out of the town. You can deal with Sydney and the Blades there. And Parliament? I'll deal with those watchdogs. They won't trouble you further. And the young Lord Joshua? Oh, a bit of lag there. He is my light, my soul, if aught should befall him. As you wish, my lord. Am I fated to rot and wither even as I breathe? It's a good thing I've played this enough times to know what that actually says. 11:42 a.m. Laymond is an old town with a history of over 2,000 years. Its walls have seen many battles. They are stronger than the mightiest forts of Valendia, and as the sun wheels through the sky, the beauty of their shifting colors surpasses that of any palace. The grand cathedral that towers over the town center is a symbol of Laymond's indomitable spirit, and is the holy ground of the devout Iokas priesthood. At its height, Laymond was a thriving community, more than 5,000 people strong. 25 years ago, a great earthquake brought that chapter in Laymond's history to a close. Time that well, Jesus. Laymond. Well? Awesome ass shot. The 2 sentinels are dead, murdered. This is the only way in? There's a great crevasse preventing entry above ground. And from the sea? Nay, sunken reefs that rose during the earthquake form a gauntlet of whirlpools, too dangerous. You do know we sent agents in, thinking those ruins were the Mullenkamp base. Not one returned. Not on account of the whirlpools, I'd wager. Surely it was men who killed them. How was it down there? Come down and see for yourself. Look, according to the survivors, our comrade, Agent Wright, headed out for Laymond before noon. Of course, the reports are vague, and we cannot deny the possibility of inaccuracies. Yet given that there is only one path to infiltrate Laymond, this office believes the reports to be valid. What's this? That's what I'm here to find out. It does seem well fortified for a wine cellar. Oh, Laymond's wineries once vied with the best of Valendia. Since they went out of production, the remaining vintages sell for a premium. If I find any, consider them yours. You plan to go alone? An agent with no combat experience would just be a liability. Tell me what you know about Mullenkamp and this Sydney fellow. Sydney Losterot, leader of the religious cult Mullenkamp. His real name and age are unknown, one of many self-styled prophets of the apocalypse. So why would a cult missionary commit such a crime? I do not know what the Cardinal thinks, but the VKP believes he is no prophet. Indeed, he is in dark alliance with Duke Bardorba, who controls Parliament from behind the scenes. That the cult is but a front. Perhaps this incident is a sign of some falling out between the two. Or merely another of the Cardinal's witch hunts. There are many would-be prophets in the land these days, but Sydney is different. His prophecies ring true, and those enraptured by the way he hums revelations as though they were simple ballads. All say the same, he is a miracle. In any case, he has a strange power. He can guess the past of those he meets. He can even read hearts. They say his charisma is such that his followers offer both body and soul to him. Sounds like you're quite taken with him yourself. Agent Riot! If I do not return by the morrow's eve, inform HQ, won't you? Godspeed. Oh. And look at that little smirk at the end there. We sent men to monitor the abandoned mineshaft that leads to Le Monde. All were found dead. At the entrance, other bodies were found. 2 knights of the Cardinal's Crimson Blades. Our men were murdered with swords, but the knights' wounds show they died by their own hands. At present we have taken the bodies into our custody, and our specialists are continuing the examination. Excerpt from Greyland's Incident Investigation Report, Section 3-14. Or Section 314. I don't know how you pronounce that exactly. Ah, vintage wine. And calamitous earthquakes. No live burials today, thanks. Ashley's one-liners are so good. Like Lulu's god-level puns in Final Fantasy X. A strange power indeed. And this is where the game officially starts, but this is where I'm going to end it off. Now, of course, I'm going to continue recording up to, like, some point. But, you know. Hope you guys enjoyed that nice intro. See you next time.